What's up, guys? So far, this is what it looks like, what I've done so far in the sculpting work. I just did the upper part right here, this part right here. So now I'm gonna do just a little detail work right here. That's basically the same thing as these things to kind of fake like a wrinkle. So here we go. That's what it looks like in real. I put crazy glue on each little notch, so now they're stuck there for good. They won't fall off. Alright, so just gonna take a brush, take a little brush, one of these, and I'm gonna add a little bit of oil to the surface where I'm gonna put the folds. This will make it stick easier. You see this line right here? That line I did that's the torso line. So it can't go above that, or else the torso will mess up the sculpt. So always think ahead and better get started. Yeah, it's too big, but I think I'll just use some water, wet your finger, just press on it a little bit like that, and then I think I can use the X-Acto knife and just cut a piece off it. Still kind of too long, so I'm gonna cut it more. Try to cut it at an angle. Something like that. Put some more water on my finger and press on it so it'll stick. And I'll put the second part. Get some more oil, put it on right here. Voila, hopefully it's still too long. Just try to cut it. try to kind of like fake t-shirt fold. So let's see, just trying to just kind of like get it right next together. There you go. Now wet your finger, press on it. That. Now, just want to make this a little sharper, so I'm gonna cut it again. All right. So everything should be fine. The clay got a little dirty. My counter flakes off these little black linty things, but I don't know. Every time I use the clay, they stick to the clay. All right, so now that's what it looks like in real life. See, so that's gonna be like a little, come to think about it, it's too much on the right side. It should have been put more towards the center. Huh. That sucks. I'll try to move it. It's gonna probably ruin the whole thing. I don't know. You want her to look pretty, but perfect, but don't know. It should be on the center, man. Messed up. Let's see, maybe I can move it. Maybe I can move it. There. I guess I'll have to start all over again if anything. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to start all over again. That sucks. Okay. Start all over again. Alright, so I'm gonna get some more clay. Maybe I can use the clarity now. Let me see. Ah, that sucks. There. Okay, add some oil. Should be like right there at the center. It's okay. So let's get the first one. There. There. I'll press on it. There. That looks fine. I'll get the other part. always try to get it right. At least I got it at the center now. Okay, so that's the wrinkle, t-shirt wrinkle, and I have to wait for that to dry, and then I'm gonna put crazy glue on it, and it'll look like this, you know, pretty sturdy, so it won't come off. Oops. Sorry, guys. So that's basically it. The torso is done, I think. I did the wrinkles here too, did the t-shirt, the gloves. I always hate doing the breast part right here. That's really difficult. But yeah, it looks like she's ready. It looks like she's ready. Might have done the lower one too big. Now I'll try to cut it, see if it looks better if it's smaller. Okay. Be really careful. There you go. Got it out. Use this. So when you do something that small, you can't breathe. You gotta like hold your breath and do it. It's sort of like the sharpshooters. Alright, so that looks good. Now it looks better. So her t-shirt's gonna be the same color as her hair. So that's gonna be cool. So I'm gonna use the pastel method. I'm gonna paint it. First I'm gonna paint the t-shirt white, and then use the pastel, and then use the varnish, the lustreless flat, and it should come out just like this. Alright, so that covers everything. Well, the sculpting phase, I think. Might forgotten something, but yeah. So I use Magic Sculpt. I wonder if epoxy is better. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get a little sample of it. But it seems like you add water to it, and you can rub it with your fingers. So it seems almost like the same stuff. Maybe the drying time is longer, which would make it better if it's longer, because that means you can sculpt on it longer. So that means you have longer time, sculpting time. So that would be better if that's the case. Now, if it's not the case, then Magic Sculpt is the best, because Magic Sculpt is the strongest clay I've ever used. So it's like rock hard. So you don't have to worry about it breaking off. So, but I'm pretty sure epoxy clay is pretty hard too. They just seem very similar. Who knows? It might be just the same kind of product just being relabeled or something. You know, like there's almost no difference. But okay, so that covers the sculpting phase for Storm. Now I will do either the belts with the spikes the metal, real metal spikes and real metal studs. On her, it's gonna be four belts. It's gonna be 4 belts and 1 necklace and a bracelet. So that's a lot of work. So if I decide to do that first, that will be the coming up videos, and then if I decide to paint her first, then that would be what I will show. I'll use my airbrush and paint her. So there's still two more phases. So far now the sculpting phase is done, and yeah. All right, guys. So very cool. Oh, one thing. I've been messing with oils, and so far, oils seem to be really awesome for fading. Right here, what I did is I used 2 colors, and they dried in 1 day, and then I put Tamiya clear on them, and they look beautiful. So as you can see, this is the Wasp's translucent wings, and I used them as a paint test. So this is oils actually, not acrylic. And then I used acrylic varnish on it. That's the glossy part, and they look amazing. So I'm gonna keep doing tests with oils, and oh yeah, I'm gonna also do these right here. So these are gonna be painted, and I'm gonna use oils for the eyes to do the smoky makeup, and hopefully they'll come out really nice, just for fun. All right, guys. So I'll talk to you later. Oh, and one more thing. I was just watching Brock. He's a really good customizer. I'm watching all his videos. He's pretty cool, man. So I'm also learning from his channel how to sew, because he did some pants for the Yodas and some robe. He did a pretty cool stuff, man. So yeah, I recommend going to his channel and checking it out. Brock, he's pretty cool. Hey Brock, how you doing, man? So yeah, just wanted to mention that. Really entertaining channel, Brock on YouTube. So check it out. I'll put a link on my video.